Eric, motherfucking Majette, dude. I've been talking about getting you on this podcast before it was even a fucking thing. Back in, I think last summer, I grabbed this shirt off you. By the way,
Mm-hmm.
I just fucking love it. Yeah, I grabbed this shirt off you last summer. I was like, yo, as soon as I get this set up, we need to do something. And I'm really happy to have you as my first episode of the Joe the Show GODcast. How are you, Eric?
I'm cool, man. You already know, just be working, grinding, talking my shit, the usual.
Dude, yeah, that's all there really is to do anymore. And that's all I do. I wake up, I go to work, I go to the gym, talk all the shit I can, spend time with my kids. And if I can find some time, I'll sleep.
Yeah, same here.
But that's all.
Exactly.
The biggest, a lot of crime's been happening in the past year. A lot of people have been taking advantage of situations that the country's in. But the biggest fucking crime that I've witnessed since me and you became friends on Facebook is when you'll say something like, it'll be a post about how men ain't shit.
Yeah,
You'll post it and you'll be like, no, word, men ain't shit. But women are not shit either. None of
yeah,
us are shit. Let's just agree on that we're all fucking horrible.
yeah. We all fucked up.
Oh, all of us. We have good intentions sometimes, but that shit changes. No one is consistently good for you.
Yeah, exactly. But
You
like, it's just to me, people just not honest. People just not honest about shit. Like everybody want to uphold a certain image, and it don't even be real. Or like they want people to think they're something that th're not, or like that they're just so good because people care what other people think too much. But at the end, we could be good people, but we still ain't shit though. Like nobody like it is what it is. Like it don't mean you a bad person. You just ain't shit.
well,
Like
I completely
especially
agree.
when it comes to relationships. I mainly talk about relationships and shit because you know how they think all men are dogs and they just don't do not like they don't do nothing wrong. That's how women is like and they hate hearing about it. So but you know how I am. I'm always just be like tell her how it is for real for real. So but people hate hearing the truth though. So I mean like that's just what it is though for real.
Oh, dude, I 100% agree. My biggest thing is that all the good people that I know, they're not good because that's who they are. They're good because of the consistent effort to do the right thing.
Right.
My thing is that if the right thing is so fucking hard and fucking up is so easy, then we're all shitty. And
Right.
we only do right when we try our ass off to do right. For some reason, just we inherently know how to fuck up.
Yeah, it's just yeah, that's facts though. It's definitely easier to fuck up, and you definitely try harder to do the right thing. But I mean, yeah,
But we're
that's
talking specifically about human relationships. What I said was really vague, but specifically what you talk about is how marriage isn't really worth it, about how women expect men to not be shit, which is true, but really men know that women ain't shit either. Like,
yeah,
and I think guys are more inclined to tell the truth when a woman
yeah,
says you ain't shit. We get offended because, like, I know I'm not shit, but I thought we were in agreement about
an
that.
agreement about it. Yeah, like we already know this shit, and I think we can understand that we accept the truth easy, like better. Like especially when it comes to stuff like that, it's just easier for us to accept the truth because we know what it is. We're not in denial about us or them. We just know what it is. And
Well,
like
we
we
say
don't
we
live in
like
no fantasy land and nothing like that.
We say we like me and you. I don't think all men think that way. There's a lot of men who are pieces of shit who think that they're probably the best thing walking right now.
Oh yeah, for sure, for sure.
So you don't think, well, we're talking right now. I mean, our opinions have changed over the years, but like right now, you will die on the hill that is marriage just isn't worth it at this
Oh,
point.
I think I'm gonna die. Like I'm not against it. Like I love. Like, I mean, if it makes you happy, then cool. But me, I
Yeah, for
really
you.
don't. I don't think it's worth it. There's no point, honestly. I don't see the real point in it. It's a waste of money. It don't make it to me. It don't make it the love you have for somebody any more sacred. And it don't mean that they're not gonna cheat on you or always do right by you. It's just a fuck. At the end of the day, to me, it's more of a business decision. And I'm cool off signing any contracts. Like I'm cool. It's just really some people get. I mean, it's people out there like that's traditional or might have been raised more religious or was taught that. So like they just feel like they just gotta get married. But I just feel like me personally, is really no point. There's no point in it for real. Like when you could just commit. Like if you want to commit, it's cool. Just say you want to commit to somebody, and then and then if y'all want to like go separate ways, then y'all can go separate ways. But if you get married, you gotta pay all this money to get a divorce and figure out all this other dumb shit. It's just pointless for real. Because eventually you're gonna get divorced. Eventually, nothing lasts forever. Like nothing lasts forever.
Statistically, most marriages end in divorce.
Yeah,
that's just right now.
I also look at it like they forced that on us, like marriage and all that, because they know they was going to benefit from it, because they know they set it up for most people to like for the marriage to fail. Like they know people, like they know it's going to fail, and they know they're going to benefit off it because everything costs so much money to do. It costs to get a divorce. You got to pay all this shit. So I really feel like they really forced that shit on us for because of that.
It's kind of like it is family court, but like you have a child, I have children. You know what it's like to just not be married, not have a legal document binding you to another adult person, but like just having kids with another person wraps you up in so much shit that you look at something like marriage and it's like, whoa, there's someone that there was no legal contract with that's kind of, causing a lot of shit in my life. Imagine if I signed a piece of paper that said this person is happy.
Yes. Yes.
Bro. To be fair, we made these decisions super young. Like right now, we might be thinking different if we didn't do what we did when we were younger.
True.
But it is what it is. Anybody signing up to be with anybody is scary. Not just the mother of our children, but anybody.
And we also probably seen. I know I've seen a lot of fucked up shit. Like I've never seen marriage work out like good. I've seen it be better before they got married. Like I've never seen or it might be cool for the first couple of months, but then at the honeymoon phase over, shit just go down the hill because people end up eventually getting what's the word? I guess comfortable and or lazy, and they stop doing the stuff that made the person want to marry them. They stop, like the spark don't be there no more because they be getting comfortable, and that's fucked up. Like that make it's kind of trash. So that's why I feel like, cause especially with women though, I feel like, and I guess some men, I feel like once they get the title that they want or like whatever they want, they feel like the job is done. Like they don't have to put no more work in for real. And then that's how the shit be getting trash. But it's just pointless.
It's like busting your ass to get promoted, and then as soon as you get the job, it's like, all right, now I can relax. It's like, no, now is the time to keep up that.
Now is the time. Yeah, like that's just the beginning. That's the beginning. But like, it's honestly, but I be looking at this shit from a my fault if I keep moving. I don't know if my face going anywhere. But like I be looking at this shit from a deeper, like from a deeper, like I'm not the deepest person, and I'm not like
up like an inch.
Huh?
Pull the camera up like an inch.
Oh, my fault.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
I'm not a deep person, and I'm not spiritual, nothing like that. But when it comes to like stuff like that, I just be looking at it from a more honest, deeper, like a deeper perspective. Like when women say they want this, like I ask women this all the time. I'll be like, when you say you want to be a man, everything, do you really mean that, or do you think about what that actually means, or do you just think it sounds good? Because I'll be like, yo, like I don't think no woman can really mentally. First of all, I don't think, especially in our generation, I don't think nobody is really mentally stable enough to be somebody everything. I don't think somebody should want to be somebody everything because
it's not healthy. It's not healthy.
Yeah, like you're not all the way there. Like you gotta be all right. So I'm gonna use me as an example. Like if a chick would want to be my everything, then she would have to be a fucking comedian, a cook. She would have to be a fucking stylist. You would have to be a fucking an info, because I like to have sex a lot. You know what I'm saying? you would have to be a therapist to help me deal with my fucking demons and all my
But
fucking issues.
to your point, even being a quarter of those things is too much to ask for,
It's
and
it's
it's
it's, it's too much to ask for, like, and it's a lot of work. Like, it's really a lot of work. So like, that's why I be like, it's a lot. Like, it's a lot into that whole relationship and marriage shit. And when it comes to that, they be saying things I don't think that they really want though. Like, they don't like.
kind of like they saw the perfect commercial for a man, and they're like, I fucking want that. But
Yeah,
they didn't, like, not everyone's GI Joe, bro. Like, I can't be everything that you thought your father was to your mother or your grandfather was to your grandmother. I can't be that. A, times have changed, and B, maybe it's a lot less healthy nowadays to be as much to you as it was. It's really nice to have someone who feels like they want to do
yeah,
everything and be everything. And that's, the thought that counts. That's when that actually makes sense. But like, it like frustrates me to think that there's someone out there trying to be all those things you just described to someone, even though if they appreciate it, even though if that marriage is working or still going, that person is tiring the fuck out of themselves.
exactly.
And they're going to end up feeling like, this is just my speculation because I've been there, feel like, oh, I'm not getting enough in return. I'm doing so much and I'm not getting the same back. Well, no, fuck. The other person probably understands that's a lot to ask for. Thank you very
Exactly.
much for giving me all that.
And and I also look at it like I it's not like when people hear you say you don't want to be in a relationship or you don't want to be married, you just like your freedom. It's not automatically like people. The first thing people think is that you want to just fuck whoever you want to fuck. That's not even what that always means, bro. For you, you could just have the
Not always, but
yeah no like that like that can have something to do with it, of course. But like it could be to the point where though you just want your space, like you just don't want nobody over your fucking back, like all the time asking you where you going, like what you doing, like
right.
you just this like freedom of that, like that type of stuff, because I don't like being questioned. I like my space. And yeah, I just don't like that stuff. And that don't mean I'm out here doing whatever. It just mean that's how I am. I'm like,
Right. Doesn't mean
I'm
they're
a
doing
different,
something wrong.
yeah. I guess I might be difficult to some people, but that's just how I am. But I'm straightforward though. Like I like spending time with all that. I like, I don't even whore around no more. I'm past them. I'm past that. I'm really,
Are you saying this for YouTube or like?
no, like this is real life. Like, I'm really not like a whore no more. Like
Oh, dude,
no,
congratulations.
like I mean, it's just that I just be focused on other shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I just be trying.
Dude.
I be trying to get like a lot of shit done, and then shit it could be draining. But I said to say like it just, but I still don't. I'm not a fucking whore. I don't want no relationship, and I don't want to get married. Like, I just like things how it is.
For
Like,
now, yeah.
yeah, like, huh?
For now, yeah. The
Oh
things
yeah,
they are without having to worry about someone else. Yeah, it's dope.
and and it's and I'm also not like, I'm not big on like the title things. Like
Mm-hmm.
I'm not big on like calling somebody my girlfriend. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with it or whatever, but it don't mean nothing to me though. Like, I'm I would rather just have a partner, like somebody I rock with, and have a partner. Like, we trying to make something happen. I'm not worried about calling nobody my girlfriend. That doesn't mean anything. To me, it don't mean nothing. Like, I like
Just a title.
I
It's not like you're being named Queen of Wales.
yeah
You're
yeah. It doesn't like
a
you
Princess of Wales. There's not a Queen of Wales. The Queen is
you
Queen of all of England. But
you calling me your boyfriend. That doesn't make me feel any more like sacred, or it just means like that's what you want to call me. But I just rather have like me personally, I just care about having a bond. I would rather have a bond and a partner, like, if we try and work together to make something happen or whatever the situation is, like, be there for each other. But like I wish people took the time to really become when it comes to relationship stuff, like, be that person friend before anything though. Like
mm,
learn to be friends. first. It's like people. I feel like people skip that part. Like
Which
they
is
meet each
weird.
other.
Right, but that ends up being pretty cool because if it doesn't work out, like if you end up not being into each other,
Yeah,
it's your fucking friends. Like,
yeah. It's like people meet each other. They be attracted. They skip being friends. Like actually learning to be friends. Start dating. Now y'all together.
yeah,
Now you're together for real. Like that should people because I think people just be I guess the status of it makes them sound like they're happier or whatever. I don't know, but like that should be dumb. And it's the reason why it's so fucked up out here for like
yeah. It's like getting a puppy and then be like, fuck, I gotta take care of this puppy now. I just wanted a puppy. Puppies are dope.
and and on top of all of that, they ain't shit. Like like on top of all that, like not like don't get me wrong, not all. I'm not gonna say all women, but like they not shit though. Like they lie, do a bunch of dirt, and then act like they don't lie, what makes you more of a liar. Like
They say they don't do it because it's like, because I do it too. Like, but like we started this whole conversation, every time we say, oh, a woman isn't shit or women ain't shit, at the same time, I'm not shit, men ain't shit.
right.
But we say and women say, like, no, that's not me. I don't lie. Kind of like to say, I'm not the worst at it. Like, I'm not the worst person in the world. I don't lie as much as everyone you're talking about. Point is, you still lie, and that's what I'm fucking worried about.
Yeah.
Like, do I want a girlfriend? Yeah, the concept sounds fucking great, but like, nah, even if once a week I got to worry about were you telling the truth, that's too much. I don't have to worry
yeah,
about that.
yeah, and we really got so much issues. Like, yo, I feel like everybody, some people been through shit. Like, whether it was with a past relationship or their family and or whatever, like that makes you have trust issues. Everybody got trust issues, like majority of people do.
But
And
though,
say it again.
they should though.
No, yeah, exactly. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, but it's just like, but everybody got all these issues, but nobody ever focuses on healing, like healing yourself first. I feel like people be thinking getting into another relationship is gonna heal you. Like somebody gonna save you. Ain't nobody gonna save you. Like ain't nobody gonna save you. You got to get your shit right yourself, and it get more toxic out here. But
Yeah.
I be saying I mainly say bitches ain't shit because that's all they say about us, and it's the truth. And it's crazy because when we say it, we're bashing, but when they say it, they just expressing themselves, voicing their opinion.
It's strength. When men ain't shit, it's strength. What I've seen in memes and shit. Like I don't talk to hardcore feminists often. I have one friend who's a hardcore feminist, but I get that's literally just what we see all fucking memes. But you're right. When women post men ain't shit, it's like, yeah, you're right, queen. Like whoever hurt you, they're wrong. But if we
Yeah,
say men ain't shit, it's like, oh, you're one of those guys.
yeah. You're so bitter. Who hurt you?
Oh,
Like,
exactly. And it's like, bro, someone hurt you too. That's why men ain't shit.
yeah, like it's, and then I'll be like, damn, why I gotta be hurt? Even though at the time we were hurt, but we could be over that shit. But we just still speaking on our experiences, what we see, what we see, and we just expressing ourselves. It don't mean we fucking hate y'all. Like,
Well, you're right because we're not mad at women. It's the principle of the thing, and it's the situation that we found ourselves. We found ourselves in a situation with a woman who we got in a relationship with, and they lied to us. All right, the principle is the lie.
lied to us, did us fucking
Situation,
dirty,
relationship.
cheated, all that, all all that, all that.
Bro, I
My,
fuck you.
my
For the
fault.
sake
I didn't mean to
of
cut you
some
off.
people, no, dude, you're good. Cut me off all you want. This is me interviewing you. This is your time. I'm here to set you up. I'm just saying that like what sucks about this whole setup is my viewership is mostly people from my neighborhood.
Right.
So like there's a couple things where it's like, oh, like here's a for instance, and I love saying fucked up shit, but for the reason of word travels fast, I'm gonna shut the fuck up about being done dirty for the most part. But what I do want to talk about is I fucked a lot of people over. So when women are like men ain't shit, I'm like, oh, absolutely. Like I'll give you my ex's phone number so she can tell you Joe's a
Right.
piece of shit. So be like, all right, word, that's another man, definitely a piece of shit. It's gonna tally up, and a lot of people are gonna understand really quick that nobody is that great. But that's why I fuck with the Joker so hard. Like he gets so frustrated at Batman because his one rule of don't murder. Does that really make you a superior person above
Right.
everyone else? Like, no. Like, yeah, good job. But it's that fucking hard not to kill someone that you had to be applauded for it.
Right.
Everyone just deal with that fact and move on.
Right. Yeah. Like I feel like me personally, I've only had like to the relationship thing or whatever. I only had 2 serious relationships in my whole life. 2 serious, two serious. But I've dealt with a lot of females. But when I say serious, I mean I actually called her my girlfriend. Like I actually trusted her enough to call her my girlfriend. But I had like some serious situations, but we just didn't have no title or nothing like that. If that makes sense to you. But
Absolutely.
but and with those, like when I called them my girlfriends, all honesty, I didn't cheat on them, nothing like that. I mean, of course, I lied about shit, but I never cheated, nothing like that. And I did some things wrong. Like I could have handled things, differently, or whatever. Like I did some not shit things, but it wasn't cheating. It just made me like, yo, you just nigga, you're drawing. Like, like why are you doing that? Why are you talking like this?
Can we talk about how we're not helping this at all by the shit that we post on, like, I'm only friends with you on Facebook, but the shit that we post on Facebook doesn't help with this at all. Bro, all right, so you did the silhouette challenge.
Oh, yeah.
First off, I just want to say, like, how many takes did you have to do? Because I feel like you meant for your dick to almost fall out. Like, you probably,
Honestly,
the fifth take was like, finally didn't fall the fuck out. I can post
no,
this shit.
all jokes to the side, I did. It took me 3 takes, but I wasn't really worried about my dick falling out because how my pants was sitting. I knew it wasn't going to fall out, but I definitely needed to print the show. Like I definitely needed to print the show. But it took me like 3 takes because I didn't know what the fuck I was doing on TikTok. I'm not like a I just like started. I had it for a while, but I just started like using it, and I was looking for the fucking the red thing, but then I found out you gotta shoot, you gotta actually do the first part on TikTok and do the other part on Snapchat, and then put them together. Yeah, and put them together. But I didn't do all that. I just did the whole joint on TikTok, and I took the video and edited on PixArt, and I just added like a different red filter on that joint, like to make me look dark or whatever.
Didn't even know it looked exactly.
Me neither. It was too much. I was like, this is too much. But I was I'm like, this is too much. Like but
people saw that probably were like I thought it was funny as shit because like you're the first dude who I saw do it semi-seriously. Everyone else was like, let's make a big joke. But the best joke is to do it seriously.
right.
Like the actual silhouette challenge. And to see you dance in and then hit the pose and the fucking light change. But I thought it was fucking hilarious. But
yeah. I mean, I wasn't really
everyone.
I was serious, but I wasn't like when I was dancing and stuff, I could dance way better than that. I was just trying to look dumb. Like I was trying to look my dumbest. Yeah, but like
I think people saw that and were like, that's hoe behavior. He ain't shit.
Yeah. So it was like me basically showing them like this is what y'all look like, especially with my dick print. I was just like, I'm using my sex to sell right now. Basically, I'm not craving for attention, but I want some attention. But even though I really didn't want no attention, but I just was like, just having fun.
Oh, dude, that's what this the show has been about this whole fucking time.
Yeah.
It's like, do I want attention? All right, yeah, sure. Maybe a little. I get enough attention in my life. But this definitely like adds to it. But dude, I just love fucking around. I take serious situations. I like making them a little fucking funny.
Yeah, that's life too short to not laugh about shit, man. Have fun.
Exactly. Do everything you can to enjoy yourself, as long as you're not hurting someone else, which I don't care. I'm doing that. I'm hurting people. No one that I fucking care about though. Like the celebrity Deadpool.
Yeah.
Like there are some people that are like, oh, like Betty White, you have no fucking clue how much hate I get over thinking that Betty White's gonna die this year.
I mean, that's comedy though. Like,
but the point is, like, I actually don't fucking like her. Like
oh,
everyone
you
else on
know,
the list, oh no,
oh,
no. Everyone else on the list is someone who they're just old or in a situation that means that they could die soon. Betty fucking White pisses me the fuck off because she really hasn't done shit. What do you know Betty White from besides Golden Girls and the Ryan Reynolds movie, The Proposal?
I mean, that's facts though. But she just like she just a legend though. Like, it's just somebody we all know.
Not a legend. She's old.
Yeah,
Like, are dinosaurs legends because they're old?
I
No.
feel. I feel what you say. I feel what you're saying, but it's just Betty White. It's like one of the people say that's Betty White though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody know who. Like, it's like I can't name a lot of movies she's been in or whatever, but yo, it's Betty White. Everybody know who the fuck Betty White is though.
Dude, I'll tell you something. Even the people who claim to be fans of her also can't name anything she's fucking been in besides those two things. And I don't care if people like her. You can like whoever you want. I'm not here to tell you that this is
Right.
right, this is wrong. I'm just letting you know I have a standard for the people that I think are great. Like,
Right.
you know, Eddie Murphy hasn't really done much in the past 20 years besides a couple, you know, movies. He actually just started doing a lot more recently, but he's great. He has a body of work and he's getting older, but he's been around long enough. And you can quote Eddie Murphy. You cannot
Right.
quote Betty White.
Well, yeah. Well, we can't compare her to that.
No, but who can you compare her to? Everyone else her age, you can list off movies. You cannot list off movies for Betty White.
No, I agree with you, but like it's just that it's Betty White. Like, it's hard to explain. I mean, I'm not a big like she not like one of my favorite actresses or people and nothing like that. But it's just like that's just Betty White. You know.
Here's what's gonna make me happy. Here's what's gonna make me happy. And I don't want anyone to die, but people die. You can't get mad that I called it, whatever. But before my Deadpool, I had there's 10 people who signed up for it, but someone picked Cloris Leachman, who's a legendary female comedian and actress. But she died, and every time someone picks someone that actually dies, I have to actually give them Joe the Show merch. So I ordered a bunch of T-shirts for Joe the Show. They're actually pretty dope, but on the back, it says Deadpool 2021. And for this guy who voted that he thought she would die, I put her name on the back, so he'll never forget that. Yeah, you got this T-shirt, but you did it because you predicted that some poor old woman would die. That's the piece of shit stuff that I love it, dude. Like, does that make me shitty? Probably, but it's funny.
Yes.
You laugh at
I mean, me personally, I don't think it makes you shitty. It's just, man, it's just, it's just you taking a fucking guess.
But I didn't do a top 5 who's going to live a long and prosperous year. I was like, no, there's a lot of old people out there, and a lot of the popular ones are probably going to die. Let's guess. It's like picking who's going to win the Super Bowl.
Right. It's hilarious. I think it's hilarious, though.
Oh, I appreciate it, dude. I have, I think 7 or 8 videos, and I'm going to try to make a couple more. I only want 12 of those silly videos. I'm going to keep going with the podcast. And then who knows what comes. I want to do street interviews and shit.
Yeah, that would be fine. Wait, what you mean, like walking up on them, or?
Yeah. I just got vaccinated. I'm definitely gonna wait it out to do that. I have all the protective gear for people. That wouldn't make it weird, like the cleaning stuff. I have a microphone and I have disposable heads for it, so I can change them out and shit. But it's just production value, dude. But can I tell you something?
Yeah.
We're 29 minutes in. This is the fastest half hour I've ever been a part of.
Oh shit. Yeah, that definitely went by fast for real.
Yeah, we're 29 and a half. Eric, thanks for being on here. You got 30 seconds. Is there anybody you want to give a shout out to? Anything you want to promote right now? I'm going to list all your links and when I post this, but now's your 30 seconds.
Man, just go look at all my videos on YouTube. Type in my name, Boo Miles with $. Stream me on Apple, Spotify, especially on Spotify. Get my streams up. I'm almost at 20K on my latest song. That's kind of a milestone for me. So, follow my Instagram at Boo Miles. Just follow me everywhere.
Eric, You're the fucking man. I don't know if anybody's gonna see this finish out, but I got extra cameras. I got a camera here. I got a camera here. I got a camera here. Dude, Eric, you've been fucking great. That's the end of our interview. Thanks for being on Joe the Show's very first Godcast.
Thanks for having me.
All right, me and you can keep talking. That's the end of that.
Oh, all right. But yeah, that shit was cool for real.